group comes into Henderson with this one. Just overall thoughts of where your group was at and what you liked about your game.
I thought we got off to a pretty good start in the first period. There was, I think, a lot to feel good about in our first period game. Certainly not a perfect one, but there's a lot of good energy. Then we get into the second, and felt like we were hanging on, excuse me, for moments of that. And then in the third, I think this is our fourth game in a row now that we go into the third period tied and end up losing the game. And we're learning how to win as a team right now, and we've figured out a good process to get us to that point. And the learning is to be able to stay with it all the way through.
What does it take in those third periods, and what do you want to see from your group moving forward? Getting 2/3 of the way there, but what does it take in that last period?
We feel like we've got a game plan that fits our group, and we think it's effective for us. We've shown, in 2 periods that, we're hanging with some good teams and moments dictating play. We get into the third period and got away from it, and I think that's the big learning for our team right now.
Callie Klang, again, solid for you in between the net. What have you seen from him here in his first 3 sets? Because he's the only one that starts for the games that aren't that start before 7 o'clock.
Yeah, not a whole lot thought goes into the time of the game when he's starting, but he's been nothing short of spectacular every game. And we feel very fortunate to have that tandem in net. And Callie was great today.
Your power play connects. You only get really 1.5 chances for it, but are you seeing all that work that's being put in? It looks like the group is starting to gel.
Probably not the way you drop a power play goal coming out of the box with a 4-man rush, but you don't necessarily control how many times the hand goes in the air, and if it's 1.5, we want to try to get on the board, and good on the guys for doing that.
Your next couple, you get a little time off here before you have a longer road trip and settling in Charlotte. What do you want to work with your group on here the next couple of days before you have the Checkers on Friday?
We've got a great opportunity to rest tomorrow, and another great opportunity to have a productive practice on Tuesday. Wednesday for us will be a travel day, and we'll be able to practice in Charlotte and really sharpen up for a really great Checkers team. We've got plenty to work on. I think we can start on our offensive zone. That's definitely something that's on our mind. When you're working on that, you're working on your defensive zone as well. And I think our overall play with the puck can be a lot cleaner.
Drew, obviously not the way you guys wanted this one to kind of shake out, but it looks like you guys were right in there with this team, a good group as well. What did you like from your guys' play today?
Yeah, I think we started out strong. We just got to finish games. I've had a lot of close games heading into the third, and we just haven't got it done. And it's a big step we got to make. Like I said, we're right there, so it's close. We just got to get it done.
You get on the board, your first goal of the season. How'd it feel, and take me through that play?
Yeah, I think it was Trev that drove wide and took a funny bounce out to me, and luckily got it through, and it found a way. And not the prettiest one, but yeah, we'll take it.
I know you mentioned that this group it's right there in that locker room. What's it going to take just to get over that last little hump? Because it seems like it's just pushing that snowball up. As soon as it goes down the other side, you guys be cruising.
Yeah, it's just little details. There's little things you can do. Our puck management in the first and even in the second was pretty good, but once we get to the third, we kind of tighten up a bit and seem to make a few mistakes that are uncharacteristic. But we got a young group, and I think we'll learn from it, and hopefully here in Charlotte next week will be good.
You guys got a couple of days here before that in the travel. What are you looking forward to really sharpen and work on the next couple of days?
Yeah, just those little details. Right now it's that little gap between us and getting these wins, and those are things we got to clean up, and it'll help us out a lot.